Our forests are more than trees, they are living, breathing communities, the lungs of our planet and the cradle of life. For millennia, they've sheltered us, fed us, and connected us to nature. Imagine a world stripped bare of this green mantle. What if, in a single catastrophe, every forest vanished? The silence would be deafening, the symphony of life, gone. The air, harsher. Rivers muddy and collapsing. This is not just a nightmare, it's a glimpse into a future we're dangerously close to creating. Our fate is tied to the fate of forests. We've taken them for granted, exploited them, and now the cost is coming due. By confronting this reality, we awaken to the urgent need to protect forests not just for their sake, but for the survival of all life on Earth. The story of our forests is the story of us. Without forests, the air we breathe would change forever. Oxygen levels would slowly drop, while carbon dioxide would skyrocket, triggering a catastrophic spike in global temperatures. The air would thicken with dust and pollutants, as forests no longer filter the atmosphere. Dust storms would sweep the globe, cities would choke, and respiratory illnesses would surge. The loss of forests would shatter the balance of our climate, unleashing chaos on a planetary scale. The silence would mark the greatest mass extinction in Earth's history. Over 80% of terrestrial species, animals, plants, insects, would vanish with their forest homes. The intricate web of life would collapse, leaving only a few hardy survivors in a barren world. We'd lose not just beauty and diversity, but a genetic library of future medicines and discoveries. The world would become a shadow of itself, haunted by the memory of what was lost. The world would descend into chaos, fighting for survival on a broken planet.
The loss of forests would erase entire cultures and ways of life.
Rivers would run brown, famine and thirst would spread, and societies would crumble. Industries would collapse, economies would break, and billions would become climate refugees.
Forests are the world's water towers. Without them, floods and droughts would devastate communities.
Humanity's survival would be thrown into crisis. Wood for shelter and fuel, gone. Forest foods and clean water, gone. Medicines and cultural heritage, lost forever. We'd trigger a chain reaction, pushing Earth toward a hot, lifeless world. The choice is stark devastation or renewal.
The runaway greenhouse effect would spiral, melting ice and releasing more greenhouse gases.
Billions would be forced to migrate, straining resources and igniting conflict.
Coastal cities would be defenseless, and predictable seasons would vanish.
Global temperatures would soar, creating deserts and supercharged storms.
Without forests, violent weather would become the new normal.
Let's become the guardians our world needs, ensuring forests endure for generations to come.
Forests have given us everything. Now it's our turn to give back.
Every tree planted is an act of hope.
Massive restoration, planting trees, reviving ecosystems can heal the planet.
Protecting ancient forests and supporting indigenous guardians is crucial.
Across the globe, people are restoring forests and reviving landscapes.
The story of our forests can be one of recovery, if we choose it.
This nightmare isn't inevitable. Our forests still stand and hope remains.